there's very little that we can do from this end because we are thousands and thousands of miles away from the US. But we felt that, as we are all part of a spiritual network, that we could really connect with the help of the virtual technology, and basically seek blessings of the sacred Bodhi tree located in front of me in this sacred place. So with this little introduction, because Mr. Jagat Gunawardhan is on my right hand side, he is our meditation teacher, and he will explain in Sinhala, and I will also briefly translate into English. We are seated in front of the sacred Bodhi tree in Vishva Niketan. This particular Bodhi tree is a sapling of the sacred Bodhi tree, which helped Buddha to attain enlightenment. The last Buddha was Gautama the Buddha. Prior to Gautama Buddha, the previous one was Dipankara Buddha, and there had been Gautama Buddha was the 28th Buddha according to our Theravada tradition. So we have planted 28 trees around this sacred Bodhi tree, which is planted right in the middle of the meditation garden. We have placed 28 Buddha statues to remind ourselves of all the 28 Buddhas that came to this world to serve humanity. And so we have offered flowers, we have offered various herbal drinks as expressing our gratitude to, as an expression of gratitude. In this spiritual abode, we have the relics of enlightened persons. We have also certain material items used by enlightened persons. So this is indeed a sacred abode. We are trying to recall all the personality traits of the Buddha. We are going to recall the teachings of the Buddha, the Dhamma, and also we are going to recall the disciples of the Buddha, the Sangha, and we are going to seek the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and to basically to seek blessings for the protection, safety, and well-being of everyone in the US, especially on the West Coast. We are going to recall the purpose of today's sacred ceremony. Yeah, we have the main purpose of this ceremony is to seek blessings to all those who are directly or indirectly affected we recall, we remember with a lot of love and gratitude Mr. Peter Moore and all the staff members of Breitenbush and seek blessings to protect them, to seeking all the blessings for their safety and well-being. At this moment, we remember with lot of love and gratitude Mr. Sharif Abdullah, Professor Joanna Macy, who lives on the West Coast, and Mrs. Jacqueline Bennett, and all the her staff members at Bennett and Company. We recall all the members of the Holistic Centers Network, and especially Mr. Michael Linsfield, of the president of Meditation Mount. We are going to do some chanting. We are also going to practice metta meditation, loving kindness meditation, and we are going to radiate loving kindness meditation, all the metta energies towards the entire universe, the world, all the citizens on this planet Earth. So let us now begin the sacred ceremony. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma gacchami. Dhammang saranam gacchami. Sanghang saranam gacchami. Buddhang saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranam gacchami. Pānatimādā vēramaṇī Sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Adinādāna vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Kāmesu micchāchārā vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Musāvādā vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Durameraya macchakamadatthāna vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. E bhagavato arihato
sambuddhājanam
samyak
sambuddhājanam chaturāja satya dhammaya avabodhima sandhāna sovānāhi mārgakanayanta dharmaratnayanta ashtāya pundala sangaratnaye Nalalatnayasasam Vamsela Naminivatam Samavadimadalam Sangaratnayayinalata Namaskaratila
Jivita puja
Magi sikaya vachanayana
Mage sikataya
Yamsi pramadadoshyam
Yamkisi pradana dosha
Vashayinvo
Atita vashin
Vartamana vashin
Vartamana vashin
Tummo ratnataya udesam
Tumu ratnataya udesa Sidunena
Tummo ratnatayana
Tumu ratnataya
Samahaladeva
Mata samavana deva Sadhu Itipiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vidyacharana sampanno sugato lokavido Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Sata deva manussanam buddho bhagavati Buddhaṃ jīvitāṃ yāvadīvānaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Sākkāto bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko vakāriko epasiko opanayiko pacchattam vedittabbo viññōhiti Dhammam jīvitāṃ yāvadīvānaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Upadipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Upadipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyāyapadipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Sāmīti patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidam chattari purishayudhani Yesa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakineyo anjali kareneyo Anuttarang punyakirtam lokasati Sangham jīvitam yāvadīvānaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Sadhu
Navarahadi
Namarahadi
Bodhi Gunayakim
Mahabodhi Gunayakim
Pratimanditahu
Pratimanditahu
Sarila
Ananta अनंत समाधि अनंत प्रज्ञा
विमुक्ति
विमुक्ति
विमुक्ति ज्ञान दर्शनादि
विमुक्ति ज्ञान
अनंत गुणयंगिन
अनंत गुणगान
परिपूर्ण
परिपूर्ण
देवादिदेव
देवादिदेव
शक्रादि शक्र
शक्रादि ब्रह्मादि ब्रह्म
पूजनीयाति पूजनीय
पूजनीयाति
वंदनीयाति वंदनीय
वंदनीयाति
दशबलधारी असहाय मटन गुरु स्वामी मडलंगु Amaning Vilan pasat Kami puja veva Kitadda jajanan Vansesam Hemal pahan sulandun saita Vilan pasat buddha puja puja kami puja veva Kitadda jajanan Semalpan sulandun sahita Ilan pasabda puja Kami puja veva Pusabudajana Mahansi Tisam Semalpan sulandun sahita Ilan pasabda puja Puja kami puja veva Vipassi Buddhajanan Mahansip Disam Vimalpan Sudanun Saika Inan Pasabda Pujava Puja kami puja veva Siki Buddhajanan Mahansip Disam Vimalpan Sudanun Saika Inan pasabda puja kami puja veva Vishva Buddhajan Sevdesam Vimal pahan sulandun sahita Ilan pasabda puja kami puja veva Pakusana Buddhajanan Mahansesam Namaman Sulandun Saita Ilan pasabda puja kami puja veva Ola Banana Buddhajanan Mahansesam Nanda Desam Vimalpan Sulandun Saita Ilan pasabda puja kami puja veva Vishva Buddhajanan Mahansesam Ananta Gyan Desam Vimalpan Sulandun Saita Ilan pasabda puja kami puja veva Gautama Buddhajanan Mahansi Hemalpan sulandun sahita Ilan pasabda puja kami puja veva Adari Buddhajanan Vansilage Ananta Buddhajanan Desa Vimalpan Alokanga Varnayen Gandayen Yudmala Suvana Dukayanga Ehen Nausada Sarita Ilan pasabda puja puja kami puja veva Siyalu Buddhajanan Vansilada Buddhi Masadaha Upakalau Siyalu Bodhi Rajanan Vansilada අනුස්මරණය කරමින් මෙම බෝධිරාජයන් වහන්සේසා මෙම කතිපින්පෙන් පූජා කරමි. පූජා වේවා පූජා වේවා පූජා වේවා. නිර්වාණ සාන්තිය පතා සකල දුක් කෙලවර කර ගැනීම පතා කායික පීඩා කායික රෝග මානසික පීඩා මානසික රෝග විපස්සනය කර ගැනීම පතා මෙලව ජීවිතය පරලොව ජීවිතය සාර්ථක කරගැනීම පතා පෙර කරන ලද අකුසල කර්ම විපාක ක්ෂය කර ගැනීම පතා සියලුම දෙවිවරුන්ට අනුමෝදන් කිරීම පතා ගෞතම ශාසනය සෝවාන් වී මාර්ගඵල පිහිරෙමින් උතුම් නිවන් අවබෝධය පතා මේ රටතන් ලෝකය පුරාම එතකීතිනා වූ ස්වාභාවික විපත්ති කරදර දුකදෝ මනුෂ්‍යයන් විද්වංස කර ගැනීම පතා පිතන පතන යහපත් සිද්ධ කර ගැනීම පතා අදවිසි බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේලා පූජාවන් පූජා වේවා නිවේදයාමි සම්බුද්ධං රාගං මහාමි විවන්දයාමි අජිත්තුන්නරාසං යාවතා භගවා ලෝකේ යතවතානි යාවතා පතිගන්නා පූජාලෝකාන් අවස්ථාවේ අපි පැවැත්වූ දේවම අපේ දැනට විශේෂයෙන්ම ඇමරිකාවේ සජනපදයේ උදේට ව්‍යාප්තිය පෞද්ගලික තත්ත්වයන් පාලනය වෙලා ඒවට මුහුණ දීපු සියලුම දෙනාට මානසික වශයෙන් සැනසීමේ ජීවිත ගත කරන්න ඒ වගේම ආයුෂ වශයෙන් ජීවිත ගත කරන්න ඒ ජනපදයේ ලෝකෙ ශාන්තිය උදා වීම අනුමත කරගෙන ඒ වගේම මේ සාධු ව්‍යාපාරයේ සම්බන්ධව අපිට ගොඩාක් ප්‍රතිකූල ශරීර දුන්නා ප්‍රාණාමේ මහත්මිය දෙවියන් මහත්මියතුලේ පාර්ලිමේන්තු ඒ වගේම හොලිස්ටික් සෙන්ටර් පාර්ලිමේන්තුවේ තුලින් සුදු ශාන්තිය පතා අවතවත දෙවියන් වහන්සේ විශේෂ දේශනා කරන පුරණ ශාලා මහනුවර ශාල සමාවිත විපරදාරයක් ආවා තුන්කේ ඒක රෝගය පාලනය කරලා ස්පීච්චයි කියලා. ඒ අවස්ථාවේ ගෞතම බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ අනුදාන දේශනා කරපු අපේ පිළිත ඇතුළු ස්පීච් සූත්‍ර හතරක් ප්‍රතිසංස්කරණ කරලා අමරිකාවට ඒ වගේම ලෝකයේ වලට ඉන්දියානු පූජාවට කොමනකේ සබඳහන් පරිසරයට අනන්තම මේ දහම් වෙනකොට සංකල්පයේ ශාන්තිය ස්පර්ශය කරලා අපේ සිරුරට පිළිගන්නවා. ඒ ශක්තිය පුරා බඳුන සංස්කෘතික ශාන්තිය උදාවේලා ප්‍රතිස්ථානය කරලා සුත්තිස්කතා නමෝ තස්සේ භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්සේ නමෝ තස්සේ භගවතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්සේ නමෝ තස්සේ භගවතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්සේ evam me sutam ekam samayam bhagavan svattiyam viharati jetavane anatapindikasarame atako anyatara devata abhikantaya ratya abhikanta vanna kevala tappam jetavanam upasritva yena bhagavate nupasankhami upasankhamitva bhagavantam abhivaditva ekamantam acchasi ekamantam tithagosa devata bhagavantam gataya ajapasi bahudeva manusaca mangalani achintayo akankamana suttanam nimangalam uttamam asedanaca bharanam panditanam ca sevana pujaca pujaniyanam ekam mangalam uttamam Savasuca ubbeka kata punyata atta samma panidhica ekam mangalam uttamam bhavu sacchanca sippanca vinayoca susikkito subhasitaca yavaca ekam mangalam uttamam Mata pitu pathanam uttaraksa sangho anakushalaca kammantare kammangalam tamam dhananca dhammacharyaca jnanakananca sangho anavajjani kammani kammangalam tamam Arati virati papa majapana ca sanyam appamadoca dhammesu ekam mangalam uttamam garavoca himatoca santutti ca katamika kalena dhamma savanam ekam mangalam uttamam Suvacastata samanananca dasanam kalena dhamma savanam ekam mangalam uttamam brahmacharyanca ariya saccana dasanam nibbana sacchikiriyaca ekam mangalam uttamam Uttasa loka dhammehi Tam yasana kampati asokam virajanke manke tam mangalam uttamam etadisani tattvana sabbatta maparajita sabbatta sottim gaccanti tanse sammangalam uttamam etena sacca vaccena sabbha bhaya vinassato Etena sacca vaccena sabbha roga vinassato Etena sacca vaccena sabbha dukkha vinassato Nani bhutani samagatani ummani vayani vantalikke Sabbeva bhuta sumana bhavantu Vatushi sakkacca sunantu bhasitam Tasmani bhutani sameta sabbe Mittam karotamanasya pacaya Vivakaratoja haranti Tasmani nerakkata apramutta Yang kinci cittam idavavanda Sagge suhayam rakanam sanitam Nano samannatti tathāgatena idam pi buddhe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu ayam virāgam namatam panitam yadajjada sakyamni samayito natena dhammena samatti kinche idam pi dhamme ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu yam buddha setto parivannai sutim samadhimanam taritanyamāho samadhinātena sammona vidyati idam vedhamme ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu ye puggalaca satam satta sattari tani yugani hanti edakhineya sugatassa savata ete sudinnani ma idam pi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti ye suppayutta manasa dangena nittaminu bhuttam sasanamhi te patti pattam tanvidayya lattam dani putim punyamana idam pi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu yatinda kiro patalim pitosya chatudeva deviya sampatam kiyo tatu pamam sappurisam madami ye ariya sacchani aveccha tasate idam pi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu ye ariya sacchani vibhavayanti gambhira tanyena sudesitani pinjapite munti usappamatta nate bhavam attamannadiyanti idam pi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti Sahāvassa dassana sampadāya tayasu dhamma jayita bhavanti sakkāya diṭṭhi vicikiccitanca sīlabbatam vāpi yadajyatinci chatuva pādita vikkamutto chacha viṭhānāni abhabbhūtātum idam pi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti pinjāpi sukham ankaroti pāpakam kāyena vācā udacetasa vā abhavvoso tassa paticchādāya abhavvata vicca tadassa uttā idam pi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu vanappagunde yata kusitagge immanamase patamasmin gimhe tatupamandam navaram desthaivi nibbānagamin paramamita idam pi buddhe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu varu varanyu varadu varaharu anuttaro dhamma varam desai idam pi buddhe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu hinam puranam navam natti sambhavam viratta cittayati kedavasmin tekina bija virunicchanda nibbānti dhīrāyatājam pradīpo idam pi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu yānīda bhūtāni samāgatāni ummāni vāyāni vāntarikke तथागतं देवमनुष्यपूजितं बुद्धं नमस्वामसुरत्यो यानीदभूतानि समागतानि भूमानि मायानि वान्तनित्ये तथागतं देवमनुष्यपूजितं धम्मं नमस्वामि यानीदभूतानि समागतानि भूमानि मायानि वान्तनित्ये तथागतं देवमनुष्यपूजितं सङ्गं नमस्वामसुवर्तिवोतु एतेन सत्यवाच्येन सब्बदुःखविनश्यतु एतेन सत्यवाच्येन सब्बभयविनश्यतु एतेन सत्यवाच्येन सब्बरोगविनश्यतु करणीयमग्रकुशलेन यन्तं सन्तं पदम् अभिसमीक्ष्य सप्पूजो च सूजो च सुरतो च समुद्वनतिमानि सन्तुष्टको च सुभरो च अपवित्रो च सर्वभूतमुक्ति तन्द्रिन्द्रियो च निपको च अपदभो कुलेषु अनन्तितो न च बुद्धं समाचरे किञ्चित् विन्युमुखे उपमते सुखिनो वाकेमिनो हन्तु सर्वे सत्ता भवन्तु ये केचिपानभूतस्ते तथा वातावरणवानवशेषा दीर्घा वा ये महन्ता वा मध्यमारस्तथानुगतूला दिट्टा वा ये वा दिट्टा ये च दूरे वसन्ति अविदूरे भूता वा सम्भवेत्सि वा सर्वे सत्ता भवन्तु सुखी सत्ता न परो परान्निकुब्बेत नाति मन्येत तथ्यकिनं पञ्चे विहारोसना पठितसंज्ञा नान्यमन्यस्य दुःखमिच्छेय माता यतानियं पुत्रं आयसा एकपुत्रमुरक्ते एवं हि सर्वभूतेषु मानसंभावये अपरिमाणं मित्तं च सर्वलोकस्मिन् मानसंभावये अपरिमाणम् उद्दङ्गदोततिर्यं च असंवादम् अवेयं वसपत्तं इत्थं च निसिन्नो वासयानो वायावतस्य विगतमितु एतं सतिं अदित्यय ब्रह्ममेतं विहारं इदमावु दिच्चिञ्चानुपगम्य शीलवादस्तनेन सम्पन्नो कामेषु विनेय गेदं नैजातु तपस्वियं कुरेति एतेन सत्यवच्येन सुखिमेमुतु सर्वदा एतेन सत्यवच्येन सुखिमेमुतु सर्वदा एतेन सत्यवच्येन सुखिमेमुतु सर्वदा
Bring your attention to your body. Take 3 deep breaths. Keep your body upright. Nose, the navel, everything in a straight line. Mindfully observe your body. From head to toes, look at your body mindfully.
මේ මොහොතේ තමන්ම දන්නවා තමන්ගේ මේ තියාගෙන ඉන්නේ.
At this moment, I know that I have closed my eyes.
ඒ වගේම බාහිර ශබ්ද වලට කන් දෙන්නේ නැහැ. කතා බහ කරන්නේ.
We are not speaking with each other or listening to the external sounds.
තමන්ගේ ශරීරයේ සිහි පිටපත පස්සේ තමන්ට දැනෙනවා මේ බාහිර ලෝකයේ තියෙන ජීව ශක්තිය කිසිම කෙනෙකුගේ ආරාධනාවක් නැතුව අනාරාධිත කරනවා. තමන්ගේ ඉල්ලීම ආරාධනාවක් නැතුව ස්වභාවිකවම ශරීරයට තුලට පිටවෙනවා.
When we pay attention to our body, we notice that without our invitation, without our knowledge, the universal energy enters into our body. Just pay attention to that phenomena. The energy naturally, the air comes in, naturally we breathe out. Just observe the natural breathing. Just pay attention to the natural flow of your breathing. We breathe in effortlessly. We breathe out effortlessly. Just observe the natural flow of your in-breath and out-breath. While you breathe out, just experience the feeling of relaxation. Observe the relaxation you feel in your chest area. Just experience, observe, notice the healing and relaxing effects in your chest area.
තරහ ස්වභාවයක් වෛරයක් කිසිම දෙයක් නෙවෙයි නැහැ.
At this moment, we don't have any fear, we don't have any sadness, we don't have any anger or hatred. Our
එහෙම
mind,
සහනයෙන් ඉන්න බව ඔබම තේරුම් ගන්න.
just understand that we are in a very relaxed state of mind.
මේ මානසික ස්වභාවය තමයි ජීවිතය අත්විඳින කරගෙන මෙන්න හිතන්න මම දැන් මේ මොහොතේ නිරුක් වෙනවා නිරෝගී වෙනවා සුවපත්
While making that particular experience as the foundation of your life, just think that may I be well, may I be happy, may I be free, peaceful, may I be free from suffering, may I be free from anger, may I be free from hatred, may I be well, happy and peaceful.
අවස්ථා තුනක් හතරක්ම එම සිතුවිල්ලම මාර්ගිකයි.
Just think that way, wish that way 3 to 4 times. May I be free of suffering, may I be free of hatred, may I be free of anger, may I be free of fear, may I be well, happy and peaceful.
නැවත හොඳට මුසුමත් කරගෙන ඔබේ ආචාර්යවරු ගුරුවරු සීපත් කරන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ අරමුණු කරන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ සිහියට නගා ගන්න.
Again, take a deep breath and remember your teachers, your gurus, and bring them towards your heart.
ඒත් මම වගේම සුවපත් වෙන්න නිරුක් වෙන නිරෝගී වෙන්න සුවපත් වෙන්න කියලා.
Wish that your teachers, my gurus, my teachers be well, happy and peaceful.
ඒ වගේම ඔබේ මව්පියන් සහෝදරයෝ ඥාතිවරුත් නිවෙස්යන් හැමදෙනාම සිහිපත් කරලා ඒත් නිරුක් වෙන්න නිරෝගී වෙන්න සුවපත් වෙන්න කියලා.
Think of your parents, your brothers and sisters, all your relatives, in your household. Just bring them closer to your mind and heart. Just wish them well, happy and peaceful.
ඒ වගේම ඔබේ අසල්වාසීන් ඔබ ඉන්න නගරය ඔබේ ඉන්න ගම්මත් ප්‍රදේශයේ වටපිටාවේ සියලුම දෙනා නිරුක් වෙන්න නිරෝගී වෙන්න සුවපත් වෙන්න.
Think of your neighbors, everyone in your area. Bring them closer to your heart and wish may they be well, happy and peaceful.
ඒ වගේම ඔබේ නගරයේ ස්වභාවික පරිසරයේ හැමතැනම ස්වභාවික විපත්ති කරදර දුක් දෝමනස් සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම නැතිව සිටින ආකාරය පිළිබඳව සිහිපත් කරගෙන තමන් වටේ තියෙන සියලුම ස්වභාවික සම්පත් සතුන් සිල්පාවුන් හැමදෙනාම සුවපත් වෙන්න නිරුක් වෙන්න නිරෝගී වෙන්න.
Bring the natural environment in your area closer to your heart. Just think that the destruction, just think that every little creature in the environment, everything in the environment is going to be healed, and wish all sentient beings and the natural environment well and peaceful.
ඒ වගේම ඔබට මේ හරිතාකාරී සියලුම ජීවීන් සියලු ප්‍රාණීන් සියලුම සත්ත්වයෝ සියලු පුද්ගලයෝ හැමත පේන මොකදම හැමදෙනාම නිරුක් වෙන්න නිරෝගී වෙන්න සුවපත් වෙන්න.
Think all the living beings, sentient beings, human beings in your natural environment, those who are visible to your eye and not visible to your eye, May all living beings, human beings, all sentient beings, may they be well, happy and peaceful.
Ivagemobi Nagareobe Rato Vinat Atore Sampurna Loka Gola Prithvi Pushkena Kasyaru Satyani Gupeni Supatyani.
Think of your country, other countries, and the entire world, every living being on this planet. Bring those living beings closer to your heart and wish them, may they be happy, may they be well, happy and peaceful.
Kudainukan Madhyasthana Kendasthana Vashan Lakbi Obesity Matipiti Pushkar Manasi Metraya Avamana Vashan Sikityavan He Vasana Usiru Satyo Nirupetva Nirodhyatva Sopatvetva Vaidata Irshyanetva Vitva Sulasi Jivatvetva Pahitana.
Anchor yourself wherever you are. Just bring your attention and focus to the outer surface of the earth and just think that may this earth, may everyone on this planet earth be well, happy and peaceful. May they be free from suffering. May they be free from sickness. May they be free from hatred. May they be free from anger. May they be free from jealousy. May they be well, happy and peaceful.
Ivatima Avakashaluke Antrikshi Vasnikarna Usyami Divyamutu Prajava Supakreva Mahano Prajava Suraksita Pradanitva Divyami Deva Pihita Ashirva Maitila Karma Lokavasi Prajavati Kreva Pitreva Pihita.
Also, bring the invisible world, all the higher abodes closer to your heart. Just wish that all beings on those higher abodes be well, happy and peaceful.
Ivatima Avakashaluke Vasnikarna Svedoma Pitti Adevasya Utadivana Kusaruna Vinagi Shakya Padameva Kirita.
Think that may all the positive energies, wholesome energies of enlightened beings in this universe be a blessing to us and protect us.
Evagema Paramita Purunekara Sino Bhutsa Kushmange Paramita Shakti Loki Purata Pleva Kirita.
May all the wholesome energies of Bodhisattva, noble beings who are yearning to attain Buddhahood, may all the positive, wholesome energies be with us and bless us and heal us.
Unsamvashi Utana Sino Budurangi Shakti Ase Budurangi Shakti Maharatan Namsagari Shakti Buddha Shakti Dharma Shakti Evagema Paramargi Namakanagatungi Shakti E Shakti Vapurana Petreva Kirita.
Finally, bring closer to your heart and mind all the Buddhas, all the enlightened beings, and think that may the wholesome energies of those all Buddhas and all the enlightened beings radiate this planet and heal this planet and be a blessing to everyone on this planet.
E Buddha Shakti, E Dharma Shakti, Sangharatma Shakti, Paseda Gurungi Shakti, E Mahutta Venavita, Me Vishwa Purana Tela Satra Mahabhuta Apute Juvayu Patavikinta Bhatre Visanya Yojana Tela Namita Samatulika Veda විපත්ති කරදර සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම බුදු ගුණ බලයෙන් දහම් ගුණ බලයෙන් සංඝ ගුණ බලයෙන් විද්වංසනය කෙරේවා කියලා අධිෂ්ඨානය කරනවා.
Let us make a resolution. There has been a somewhat this imbalance of the four core elements: the fire element, the earth element, the air element, and the water element. These elements have got dislocated, and let us think about the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha, and let us wish that the energies of Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha help to realign these, disalign all the four elements in the universe, and make a resolution that may all the four elements get realigned and bring peace and well-being to this world.
බුදුන්ගේ ශක්තිය පසු බුදුන්ගේ ශක්තිය බුදුන්ගේ විසින් දේශනා කරපු තුන්ගේ දුරුණු රතන පිළිතේ මහානුභාවයේ ශක්තිය බුදුන්ගේ අධිෂ්ඨාන ශක්තිය ශක්තිය ආදී කර්ම පිළිවෙල සියලුම ශක්තිය මනුෂ්‍යයේ නාත්‍යාත්මික ශක්තිය ශීලාදී ගුණ ධර්ම රකින්න භාවනා ආදී කරන සමාධි ධ්‍යාන වල විඥාලාභින්ගේ ශක්තිය ලෝකුරාම කැතිලා මේ වන විට ලෝකයේ තියෙන අසුමගිය තැනක තියෙනවා යුද කෝරාම ඒ වගේ දේවලුත් ස්වභාවික ප්‍රතිකාරක දුක් දෝමන සෝතනෙතිලා තුන්ගේ සම්පූර්ණ රෝග බය දුරු වේවා දුර්භික්ෂ බය දුරු වේවා අනුශ බය දුරු වේවා මරණ බය දුරු වේවා රාජ බය සර්ව බය සතුරු බය දුරු වේවා කියලා.
Let us think that the energies of all Buddhas, all enlightened beings, and those who practice meditation and follow a noble path, may energies of all those enlightened beings be with us at this moment, and also wish that all the man-made and natural disasters may with those blessings and energies, may we be able to heal whatever the destruction caused by natural and man-made disasters.
වාසනාවන්ත මිනිස්සු බවට පරිවර්තනය වේවා කියලා හිතන්න. රාජ්‍ය පාලකයෝ නිවැරදි වේවා. යන ප්‍රතිපත්ති තීරණ ලෝකයේ සාමයට ස්වභාවික ශක්තිය වර්ධනය වෙන තීරණ අරගෙන රටත් ලෝකයට සාමය උදා වේවා සියලු සත්වයෝ නිදුක් වේවා කියලා අවසානයි.
Also, let us think that people will be free of sickness, people will be free of hunger, people will be free of any natural disasters, and may the rulers be righteous, and may the governments be righteous, may the citizens will be blessed to live a peaceful life, and may all the wars, all the whatever the human disturbances, may everything be healed and peaceful.
අවසාන වශයෙන් අපි අද දවසේ විශ්ව නිකේතන සාමණේර වහන්සේ විශේෂ බුදුන් කෙනෙකුට සිහිපත් කරලා උන්වහන්සේලා ගණන් ප්‍රමාණ ගුණයන් මෙහි කරනවා. උන්වහන්සේලා උත්සාහයෙන් පන්සලනාදී පුදු පූජාව කරගෙන පුදු පූජාවක් කරනවා. ඒ විශ්වාසයෙන් විශාල ආගමික සත්කාරයක් කරලා අපගේ సంతානයන් උදා අහදවාගෙන විශාල ශක්තියක් ඇති කරගන්නවා. බුදුන් විසින් දේශනා කරපු සෝත්‍රාදී සත්‍යයන් අපගේ කුසියල් කුසල මෛත්‍රී භාවනා කරලා පිළිස් සත්‍යයන් ප්‍රාප්ත කරගත්තා කුසියල් කුසල වලින් මේ ලෝකයේ විසින සියලුම ප්‍රජාවට සතුට සාමය සැනසීම උදා වේවා. සියලු සත්ව නිදුක් වේවා නිරෝගී වේවා සුවපත් වේවා. රටවල් කරන නායකයට සම්‍යක් දෘෂ්ටි ඥානෙ ධර්ම ඥානෙ පහළ වේවා. ඒ වගේම සිසු සියලුම දෙනාට විද්‍යා ඥානය ඊශ්වරගේ ඥානය පහළ වේවා. යෝධ බල යෝධ ශක්තිය ලැබේවා. සෝභාවික විපත් කරදර දුක් දෝමන සැන වේවා. සංසාර වශයෙන් අපි සර්වෝදය ව්‍යාපාරයේ නායකතුමන් තුළ හැම දිනකටම මේ අධ්‍යක්ෂ කරන විශේෂයෙන් විශ්ව නිකේතන ආයතනයේ ප්‍රවර්තක මණ්ඩලයේ කාර්ය මණ්ඩලයේ හැම දෙනාටම අපේ රටේ ලෝකයේ තියෙන සියලුම ප්‍රජාවන්ට අපි අත්දක කරගත් සියලු කුසලෝන්ගේ සිටි අයින් වචනෙන් කළා සමානව අනුමෝදන් කරන හැම දෙනාම දුක් වේවා නිරෝගී සුවපත් වේවා කියලා අපි සාදු කියලා ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. ඒ වගේම මේ ඇමරිකා එක්සත් ජනපදයේ විශේෂයෙන් මේ භාවනා මධ්‍යස්ථාන Breitenbush භාවනා මධ්‍යස්ථානයේ කරුණාකාරතුමා ඇතුළු හැම දෙනාටම ඒ වගේම සර්වෝදය ව්‍යාපාරය හා සම්බන්ධ ප්‍රවෘත්ති මඟ පෙන්වන ශරීර තුනම ආචාර්ය ඥානමේජ මහත්මිය දෙවියන්ගේ මහත්මිය ඇතුළු සියලුම සහෝදර අපේ ඥාති සම්බන්ධකම් තියෙන හිතවත්කම් තියෙන ඒ හැම දෙනාම නිරෝගී වෙන නිරෝගී වෙන සුවපත් වෙන ඉන්වෝලිස් සෙන්ටර් එකේ නෙට්වර්ක් ආයතනයේ සහෝදරයන් සාමයිකල් ඉන්ෆේල් මාතා ප්‍රධාන හැම දෙනාම ඒ රටේ වාසය කරන හැම කෙනෙක්ම මානව ප්‍රජාවම අවසාන වශයෙන් නිදුක් වේවා නිරෝගී වේවා සුවපත් වේවා ස්වභාවික විපත් කරදර වලට දුක් දෝමනස්යන් වලට මොහොතේ නොවේවා බුදුගුණ බලයෙන් දහම් ගුණ බලයෙන් කරන කියන යහපත් දේවල් ශක්තිය සියලු දුක් කරදර දුක් දෝමනස්යන් විපස්සනය කෙරේවා කියලා අවසානයේ වශයෙන් අපි ගාථා කියනවා ආශිර්වාද සප්පීතියෝ විවච්ඡන්තු සබ්බ රෝග විනාශතු මාතේ භවසන්තරාය සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සුඛී භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සුඛී භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සුඛී භවන්තු තේ සබ්බ පාපස්ස අකරණං කුසලස්ස උපසම්පදා සචිත්ත පරියෝදපනං ඒකං බුද්ධාන සාසනං
We are going to water the Bodhi tree now. It's the last ritual we have to conduct at the end of a puja. So I will turn the laptop towards the Bodhi tree so you can see everybody taking clay pots with water and watering the Bodhi tree. The last bit what he said was whatever the merits we have accumulated by recalling the personality traits of all the Buddhas and recalling the teachings of the Buddha and the disciples of the Buddha, the Sangha, and by chanting various discourses, whatever the merits that we accumulated, may those merits bless this earth. May those merits bless the rulers. May they be righteous. May those merits help heal the suffering of people in this world. And Mr. Jagat mentioned the names of the centers, Breitenbush, the Holistic Centers Network, Mr. Shariff Abdullah, Professor Joanna Macy, and Mr. Michael Linsfield, and Mrs. Jacqueline Bennett and Bennett and Company employees, and all the friends of Vishva Niketan, and especially the Holistic Centers Network. So may all those merits help to make everybody happy, peaceful, happy and peaceful. So we are going to water the Bodhi tree now. I'll turn the camera towards the Bodhi tree.
Right.
जयोहि मुनिन्दस्य सुबोधिं सीमारस्य पराजयोहि घोषणं देवगणापतं जयन्तो बोधियामूले सख्यानन्दन्दिवत् एवं कुर्यां
Sorry.
So,
Can
thank you so much for the ceremony.
I hope audio was okay. The sound
yes.
was okay. Yeah.
Your sound was great. And please thank Jagat and everyone else who participated and who
Hi, Peter.
helped
You're
lead the
there.
ceremony. Yes.
So nice to see you.
And actually, what I was going to suggest is that if Peter, if you feel comfortable, if you can unmute yourself and say a few words to us, because you're there on the spot and you can give us an update as to what's going on. So let me change this around a bit. And I am going to spotlight you. Hey, and if you want to say a few words about, you know, what's going on there, and you know, so I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Michael and Charika. Thank you for hosting this worldwide, this prayer. It has been so moving. This is my partner Kathy here with me. Briefly, I won't take very long. Massive fires started. You know, we have, just as you described, Charika, we have man-made and natural disasters, and there is a disturbance in the balance of those primal elements. And so we have these fires here on the west coast of the United States and elsewhere. And there's flooding in other places and hurricanes in other places. Here, when the fire really raged just a week ago, maybe 8-9 days ago, it was Monday, last week, we knew that it was coming. The big winds came. The fire burned across the wilderness up in the mountains above us. we knew that it reached the headwaters of the Breitenbush River and Devil's Creek. And we knew that once that massive fire front reached that area up in the higher in the mountains with those winds, it was going to come straight down the river valley. Straight down the river valley, and it would consume Breitenbush. So we immediately evacuated all of our guests, and then it was very orderly. We'd prepared, and then we evacuated all of our staff. Everybody had a to-go bag, and then it was move, get out quickly. I was one of the last 6 people there on the property, and I remember. Before I evacuated in my vehicle with all of these computers and important files, I stood on the footbridge and I looked to the mountains to the east where the fire was coming from, and this massive plume of smoke was rising into a starlit sky. This is at 3:30 in the morning. The moon was hanging up there. It was a waning moon, so it was a half moon, a little over a half moon. And the moon turned blood red, and the smoke, this billowing smoke, bent over Breitenbush, pushed by the winds, and it was illuminated by the fire below, and it was an amazing view. One of our people said, "I'm not going. I'm going to stay and defend. We're going to try to save these beautiful buildings and these places where so many meditation retreats and conferences and workshops and consciousness events have taken place over these many, many years in this 100-year-old lodge. I'm going to save this if I can. And if I can't save it, I know how to survive. I'll be in the river." And so he did. And the rest of us evac'd. We said, "We'll see you again, Daniel." And he stayed. And then it turns out there was another person who had hidden in the woods. And he and the 2 of them put out fires for the next 24 hours, and they were joined by 3 more. And so those 5 brave people, the firestorm passed right over the top, burned about half of our buildings and the forest, but very much saved and preserved this work that has been going on. And so we're moving back in there, and we will restart, and we will reconnect to our mission, which is to host people in good faith, people who are, there is an evolution of consciousness in our species and across this world and across all life forms in the universe. This evolution of consciousness is a normal and natural process, and it's been going on for millions of years, and it will continue for millions of years, this evolution of consciousness. And there are those of us in the world, present company included, who are adding to that evolution of consciousness the initiative to consciously evolve. So to join that evolution of consciousness with intention. And that is what we are doing. That's what you are doing, Charika, and the center in Sri Lanka. And that is what all of the centers within the Holistic Centers Network are doing. And these things happen. Fire comes, floods come, sometimes violence comes, but we survive and we thrive, and we continue to engage in this conscious evolution. I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for all that you've done. It's wonderful. Blessed be.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I guess I'm volunteering myself as host here. And I don't know if I'm seeing that there's some comments going on in the chat box. For those who wish to leave a message in the chat box, you're welcome to do so. many of us have a deep connection to Breitenbush and to all of the, Breitenbush was not the only area that was burned. I just heard recently that Opal Creek, the center there was burned. And that's another place that's near and dear to my heart. Not as much as Breitenbush though. I've got over 20 years invested in Breitenbush. And you know, someone was just saying, I'm trying to find their notes from their conversation right now, where he said, if this is the way that caterpillars become butterflies, it's really hard. And I've been using the analogy of the caterpillar to the butterfly, and I've been looking at things happening to other people and saying, wow, that's really hard, but this is the price we have to pay for a new and evolved and transformed society. And then it hits home and it's like, yeah. And one of the things that helped me in this process was Charika's email to me saying, keep breathing, keep focusing, focus your loving energy, and we, you know, we'll get through this, and we'll not only get through it, but in some way, Breitenbush will be stronger, will be better, will be more focused, will be will be even more visionary, and we can hold that energy. And that's another thing. I definitely wanted to thank Charika and Jagat for that meditation. While I was meditating, I was also writing some notes down. It's like, yeah, don't forget the invisible world. Don't forget the realignment of elements. Don't forget that this isn't one thing or another. It's not natural. It's not man-made. It's both. We're all responsible, and we all can help bring it back into balance, because we can bring ourselves back into balance. I put out that there was going to be, that we're going to do this for an hour and a half, and we're a little over that right now. Charika, I don't know if you've got any last words you want to suggest to us, and then we can wrap up here. So I'm going to turn it back over to you for some last words.
Yeah. Yes, so everything was so spontaneous, and the moment I received Shariff's email, I phoned our young team. Madhu, come to this side. Come. Music. So these two young, he's manager administration and she's manager programs. So I just phoned them and they took up the challenge to organize, and Jagat Malli lives about 4 hours drive, more than 4 hours, right? Yeah, it's quite a long distance from our center. So I phoned him this morning and asked him whether he could come today. In our Buddhist tradition, Wednesdays is supposed to be a very good day to do a puja. So we thought today, instead of postponing it for some other day, even though we had very little time, we thought we'll have it, hold it today. So I'm very grateful to Shariff for keeping us informed, because Peter has been helping us a lot. Especially Vishva Niketan. So we are very grateful to Peter and the entire board of directors of Holistic Centers gathering. So I'm so happy that we were able to organize this at such short notice, and very happy to see 21 people joining this early morning Pooja. So I'm so happy, Peter. You know, you're a great source of inspiration. Like, you know, in spite of all what has been going on, you are keeping these are really testing times for us. I suppose everything is testing our resilience. So I think it's the resilience that everybody's, whether it's a man or a woman or the nature or the fire, I think everything is challenging our resilience. So these are good, you know, ideal opportunities for us to look within and look outer world and just stay grounded, stay focused. So thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. So hope to connect with you all again sometime. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And this is going to take 1 second for those people. Just put a lot of comments in the chat box. If you want those comments, you should save them now.
Okay.
You click on the 3 buttons at the bottom of the chat box, and they click on the one that says Save Chat, and then you can have the comments there.
Okay.
And I will end this now. And so thank you very much. And this is complete. And I look forward to doing this again, but not on these circumstances. So I will talk to everyone at another point in time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye. Bye.